I'm your math guy, Steve. Let's try solving this system. So in solving systems of equations, our goal is to find, in this case, it's two equations with two variables, and our goal is to find the xy combo that makes both equations true. Okay, so a few methods that we have are elimination by addition and even substitution. We could even graph these or use matrices, but let's try substitution here. Okay, so how we would solve this by substitution is by first, let's get one of the variables in one of the equations on one side by itself, then substitute it into the other equation. Like here, we would say, okay, let's get the x by itself. All right, then that'd be subtracting 7y. We get x equals negative 7y. And now we're going to substitute or plug it in. Okay, plug that x into the other equation. Okay, so substitute it in. So that gives us what? So if I plug in x, we get 2 times that x, so 2 times negative 7y minus 8y equals 22. And now we have one equation, one variable. It's a lot easier to solve. Okay, so let's see, 2 times negative 7y, that's negative 14y minus 8y equals 22. Okay. Negative 14y minus 8y is negative 22y equals 22. And then dividing, we get y equals negative 1. Okay. So I found the y part of that xy combo, right? And so to find the x part, we just plug that back in. Plug it in. I know. Plug that negative 1 back in to one of the equations that has the x and the y. So here we know x is negative 7 times y. So x is negative 7 times that y. We said y is negative 1. And so we get x equals 7. Got it. So that would be our xy combo. Typically we write that as an ordered pair. And so here we would say, okay, 7, negative 1 is the solution to this system. But let's check it. Okay, that's called a Nike step. Let's check it. Okay, just check it. All right. So let's check it by plugging in that 7, negative 1 combo for x and y into both equations and making sure that we get true statements. Okay, all right. Let's plug it in. Let's try it. Okay. So here's us checking. So let's plug in 7 for x and negative 1 for y and see if we get true statements. Let's try it. Okay, if I plug in, so that would be x plus 7y equals 0. So 7 plus 7 times negative 1, is that equal to 0? Let's see. Is it a true statement? 7, that becomes minus 7. Is that equal to 0? Yep, 0 equals 0. That's been true all my life. Okay, that one checks. Plug into both equations. Let's plug into the other one. If I plug in 7 for x and negative 1 for y, so 2 times 7 minus 8 times negative 1. Is that equal to 22? Let's see. So that's what, 14 plus 8. Is that equal to 22? It sure is. Yep, 22 equals 22. Yep. So it checks out. So when solving systems, again, one very helpful method is what's called substitution, which is get one of the variables on one side by itself, substitute or plug it in to the other equation, okay? And then now we have less variables to deal with, okay? And then back substitute to find the other coordinate, okay? So again, these aren't too bad, especially that substitution method, all right? And always remember, math is everywhere.